Hey guys, well, I just did my Blu-ray update, as it were. I shouldn't say DVD update because there was no DVDs in that update. But very cool, so very happy to get those movies into the collection. So, next up, I picked up some video games. I haven't done a video game update, I think well over a month now, actually, because I just haven't really bought any video games because I got most of the video games I want. I mean, there's still video games I want to get, but most of the video games that I have, that I want, I have. So, pretty cool. So, eventually I hope to get around to actually playing them. And one particular video game I actually picked up yesterday. That might be a while before I start playing all the other video games, but I'll save that one for last. But anyway, we'll start with the two video games I picked up almost a month and a half ago, definitely not a month ago. One in particular was, I've been looking for this one for a while. I think, where did I, I found this at Savers. Okay, so I found this at Savers, thrift store, paid $3 for it. Awesome price because, if I remember correctly, GameStop, months ago when I was going to pick this up at GameStop, when I saw it there, sorry, they wanted like 10 or 15 bucks for it, and that's just way too expensive for a PS2 game, in my opinion. In this day and age, PS2 is definitely phased out, and I think GameStop is way overpricing their games. EB Games. Game Craze is actually, their prices are pretty decent with PS2 games. They're actually right on the right amount of, the market value on those things, where GameStop just seems to overprice. In fact, most of their sticker prices look like they're from like 10 years ago, so, yeah. Anyway, for the first video game I picked up was Madagascar, the Escape to Africa, or Madagascar 2, the Escape to Africa. As you guys know, almost 2 years ago, it's about a year and a half now, I played the first Madagascar. I have it up on YouTube. In fact, it's one of my first, I think it is my first Let's Play or playthrough or walkthrough for video game content-wise on YouTube. And I definitely want to play this one. I think I'm going to save it for, I think I started playing in May, late May of 2012, so, or was it 2013? 2013, sorry. Late May of next year, I will play this on YouTube to just be like a 2-year anniversary of, hey, I played the first game, now I'm going to play the second. I do believe the third one is available for Xbox, I believe, for Xbox 360. But I might see if it's for PS3, because for PS3, I'll get it for PS3, so to keep with the Sony tradition. So, very cool. So, around late May next year, I will play this on YouTube for you guys, so very cool. Next game I pick up, which I actually started doing a playthrough, let's play, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, because it seems like they changed the name over the years. When I first started doing playthroughs, they actually were called playthroughs or walkthroughs. Now they have like let's plays and other things. But anyway, this game in particular I wanted to get for a while now. I almost have all the games for this particular series. I'm only missing the PSP version. After that, I will have all the games. But like I said, I started playing this game. I will try to play more of it soon. But with the last game that I'm going to show you in a few minutes, that might be a little difficult because I might put this off just for a little while longer. But anyway, I do have this for the Wii. I did start playing some Let's Plays of that almost a year ago now, but definitely had to pick this up for the PS2 because, not that I don't like the Wii, but I'm the type of person that actually likes to have an actual legit controller in your hand. I like to have, one of these in my hand, to actually play. Nothing against the controllers that the Wii uses, but I just prefer to game like this. I love the Wii though. But anyway, this game I picked up was Code Lyoko. Quest for, how do you say it? Infinity. I want to say Infinity, but that's not it. It's Infinity. I was like, don't you hate it when you know what the word is, but you can't say it? Yeah. So Code Lyoko, the Quest for Infinity. This is a pretty cool game. Like I said, I have played the Wii version. I've already started playing the PS2 version, which is nice because I actually have a legit controller to hold. This is actually a GameStop, an old GameStop wireless controller for the PS2. I don't even know if you can get these anymore. You probably can get them used, but I don't think you can buy them new anymore. But I bought this new back in the day, so pretty awesome. But anyway, I wanted to pick this up for the PS2 for the longest time. Funny story. Well, it's not really a funny story. To me, it wasn't really funny, but for you, it's an interesting story. I actually ordered this at the end of September of this year, and it never came. Like, I waited like 3 weeks, and it never showed up. So it turns out, I thought it was it kind of pissed me off a little bit knowing that this is one of those games that I wanted to get for the PS2 for the longest time now. I finally order it, and it gets lost in the mail. I was like, yeah, that's kind of like a really dick move in a way. But anyway, I did contact the seller, and it wasn't their fault or anything. UPS or FedEx or whoever it was that was supposed to deliver it lost it in transit. It really sucks. But anyway, they did refund me, and I actually did end up buying another copy from it. Not that I blame the seller, but I decided to order from a different seller off Amazon just to be safe, so I did that. Really interesting, because this is a French animated series. It contains both English and French on in the synopsis description. But I wanted to make sure that it's actually my PS2 right now. I haven't taken it out. But I wanted to make sure I got it complete. I wanted the manual and everything, so I wanted to make sure I paid a little extra more money for it. I didn't buy it brand new, but how much did I pay for it? I ended up paying... This doesn't tell me. I think I paid like $25 for it, which is a little much for a PS2 game. But it was a game I wanted to get complete. It's very, very beautiful, good shape. There's no GameStop used stickers on anywhere. It's very, very nice. So this is what it would look like if you bought it off of, bought it at GameStop or at Target or Walmart or Best Buy when it first came out. This is how it would have looked. And of course, like I like to keep everything in plastic just to make sure it stays nice and clean. I do have the complete series on DVD. I have both the DS games. I have the Wii game of this. All I'm missing is the PSP version of this game, so I just need that left to get. I do have the first volume on the soundtrack. I'll have to do a Code Lyoko review at some point, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait till my 10th year anniversary of watching the show, which won't be until next June or July. I think it was. I'll probably do it in July of 2016. Because by then it'll be my 10-year anniversary of watching the show. Well, actually, technically, my 10 years of watching the show will actually be next July in 2015. But I want to wait because even though I did watch the show 10 years ago, back in 2000, it would have been 2005. I didn't really get into the show like crazy until 2006. So I think it'd be proper to say, my 10-year anniversary will actually be in 2016 instead of 2015. Because I just feel like it'd be a lot better doing it that way because, I know for a fact 10 years from then, back in 2006, I was very much watching the show constantly. In fact, when I bought the series on DVD about a year ago, over a year ago now, actually, because I bought them I think it was late September, early October of last year. I was so super excited to actually watch all 4 seasons, and one of the disappointments was, except for the exception of maybe like 2 episodes, I saw every single episode before that. So I was kind of hoping that maybe I missed some of the episodes. So it'd be kind of awesome to see maybe a good chunk of episodes I've never seen. But I watched it so religiously back in the day that I did not miss pretty much a single episode, except for I think there were like 2 episodes from like season 4 that I missed. One being the very last episode, and then there was like another episode before that. I think it was like in the middle of the season I think I missed. So that tells you that I pretty much really, really love the show. And then of course I also, over the summer, I checked out Code Lyoko Evolution, which is the spin-off live-action version that came out in 2013, I want to say. Sadly, they claim it was aired in the U.S., but I never saw it. I never heard anything about it. So I ended up watching the complete series on YouTube. I actually watched them in the original French, dubbed and everything. Well, not French, dubbed. But I didn't watch... I think there was like maybe 2 episodes I watched that were English dubbed. But I mostly stayed with the original French and watched it with English subtitles. And I'm really hoping that series gets a DVD or Blu-ray release. They get a Blu-ray release, that'd be awesome. But I don't know if it was very that popular. I mean, according from reviews, it was pretty popular in France. But trying to track down a DVD or Blu-ray, even from France, it seems like they didn't make one. It seems like the only way you can watch Code Lyoko Evolution is if you watch it on the internet. Like if you download it, or you can watch it all on YouTube. But I'm just thinking, I would really love to have high quality, a high quality version that I can keep for myself. Because I know I'll have forever. But it seems like it must not be that big because there has literally not been a single DVD or Blu-ray release. But then again, we had to wait almost like 5 or 8 years before we actually got a DVD release of Code Lyoko on DVD because, at least in America anyway, for the longest time all we had was Season 1, which came out in like 2005. And I think all the episodes were like mixed out of order, and it went out of print real quick. So it was virtually unavailable. And we had some volume DVDs as well. I have all those. But like I said, we didn't actually we didn't get an actual legit DVD release up until basically 2011. So almost like 5 or 6 years later. And they were direct DVD, and they weren't even factory made. They were actually DVD-R, direct-to-DVD-R copies as well. They aren't actually legit copies. So I've made sure to make copies of those, and I put them on hard drives, and I also have it on some other spare discs as well. Because I know for a fact DVD-R discs have the life expectancy of maybe... Some claim 10 years, some claim 30, some claim 50. If I get 50 years out of them, I'll be happy. But I did make copies because they are bloody expensive, and in case for some reason a few years down the line the discs also become unreadable, I want to actually have the content for that. So, well, anyway, I'll talk about more. I'm babbling on. I'll talk more about Code Lyoko in 2016 for you guys. I'll do multiple. I'll probably end up doing a few videos on Code Lyoko. So if you're a Code Lyoko fan, definitely looking forward to that video coming up in a couple years. So pretty cool. All right, so let's get away from that. The next video game I picked up. This was pretty cool. This has actually been on my want list for a while. I have the second one already on Xbox 360. But I wanted to get this version because it contains all the DLC. Not to mention I was still missing the first one, so definitely had to pick this up. And that is the BioShock 2 Ultimate Rapture Edition. So this contains all of the DLC. Which way does this come out? This way. This contains all the DLC content for both games. So that's pretty cool. Open it up. So you get 4 discs. And then you also get the booklet. I believe there's art cards and something else. I have no idea what it is. Must be an advertisement. But pretty cool. This is actually in very beautiful shape. I paid like $25 for it. Totally worth it. I used to have, I think, the first BioShock on PC. In fact, I'm pretty sure I still have it somewhere. But definitely, maybe no. Actually, I don't think I do have it anymore. I think I actually ended up giving it away to a friend of mine years ago. But anyway, it doesn't bother me now because now I have it for Xbox 360. Oh, it comes with stickers, collectible stickers. I wonder if that's what the art cards are. I'll have to look into that. But maybe I'll do a little overview on this. So definitely sometime next year. Next year, my plan is I want to get an HD PVR. So hopefully next year, maybe during the summer of next year, or maybe sometime later in the year, depending on how things are, with me anyway, I definitely want to do a complete playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, of both these games on YouTube. So that'd be pretty cool. But and then I'm holding off. I haven't bought the third game yet because I heard it's getting its own Ultimate Edition as well with all the DLC coming out this month, I believe it is. So I held off from buying the third one because I know for a fact it's going to have its complete cool like collector's edition with all the DLC and everything added, so you don't have to buy it. So plus it's also cool that it's all on discs. It's not downloadable, so pretty cool. Alrighty guys, so that's for BioShock. And finally, I'm pretty sure some of you probably already been thinking this was going to be it. In fact, if you looked at the thumbnail before this video, you saw it on there. So yes, I did pick this up. I picked up Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the Xbox 360. And actually, this was a debate in my mind because I wasn't sure if I was going to get this for Xbox 360 or PS3. In fact, I think it is available for PS3, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it still is. But I have a few. So this is something that was going through my mind. A lot of my friends now have pretty much jumped the gun when it comes to Xbox 360 now. Most of them now have moved on to PS3s or PS4s. So I was really debating, do I really want to get this for Xbox? And part of me wanted to get it for PS3, but I have all the other games on Xbox 360. Plus, you know, I do have Xbox Live now. I paid for that. I have a much better headset for my Xbox 360. In fact, my headset is the 7.1 surround sound Turtle Beach headset, which this makes this game so much fun to play in. You know, I really, so far I'm having a blast with this game. I really am. I've only played the free-for-all. I'm definitely looking forward to, I heard it was confirmed that there will be a DLC of new zombie maps coming out. In fact, I already paid for them. I bought all the DLC yesterday, and the guy at GameStop said it does cover the DLC for the zombies. So as soon as that comes out, I know what I'm playing. I know I spent way too much money probably on this game, but I know for a fact I will be playing this game every day for at least for the next 6 months at least. When I play Call of Duty, I get into Call of Duty. I really, really do. I don't play the campaigns really that much. I mostly play online, like most Call of Duty players are. I know I've already been getting crap from my friends for buying this game who aren't really Call of Duty fans. They said, oh, you know, it's the same game over and over again. Which, in a sense, yes, it is the same game. But then again, you know, there's different maps. There's new guns. The new guns in this game is pretty cool. I actually like that. I'm looking forward to the new zombies. I love Call of Duty. What can I say? I really, really do. That's why I always tell my friends, you know, who hate on Call of Duty. It's like, well, you know what? If it's not for you, it's not for you. But for me, I love Call of Duty. I would love to have a break from, you know, the 12-year-olds who say fuck you all the time, but I had a lot of that yesterday. I was like, wow, I forgot how much fun it is playing on Call of Duty with 12-year-olds. Especially at, like, midnight. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you still up? It's like a school day. But anyway, and that's another thing. Like, I play during the day. Like, you know, interesting note. I was surprised. I didn't realize this came. I was like, I noticed yesterday. I was like, did this game come out already? Because I did reserve a copy of my GameStop, and I was like, did this game come out already? I didn't think it was coming out till like mid-November. Because usually when it comes to Call of Duty, they usually didn't come out until like the second week of November. So I was extremely surprised that it came out within the first week of November. Not just that, it also came out on a Monday. Usually Call of Duty doesn't get released until like a Tuesday. Like I know for Black Ops 2 and Ghosts, they were both released on midnight on a Tuesday, and it was like the 14th of November, right around that time period. Of course, at that time they also had to compete with the Halo games as well, so I'm wondering if that could have been it. But I haven't. This is actually the the second Call of Duty I've ever paid full price for. The first one was Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Ghosts I actually got from a friend for my birthday, so he actually paid the whole $60 for me, which I was extremely surprised. I did not ask him to buy it for me or anything. I didn't bring it up. I just said, at the time, I do plan to get it, but at the time I just didn't have the money to get it right away. I was going to get it probably around my birthday, because my birthday is in November, so I probably was going to get it until like late November. But I was extremely surprised when my one friend bought Call of Duty Ghosts for me for my birthday. And I had my birthday party like 2 weeks before my actual birthday, so I actually got Ghosts within a week after it was released. So I was very, very, very surprised, and I thanked him very much for it. And at that time, I played a lot with him online. I think he mostly bought it because he wanted to play with me online, because we always played online together. Sadly, he's got a PS4 now, so he doesn't even touch his Xbox 360 anymore. But in a few years down the line, I will pick up a PS4. Especially the one selling point for a PS4 for me will be when Star Wars Battlefront comes out for PS4. That will be a selling point for me. I'll definitely pick that up then. And then, of course, I'll pick up the Call of Duty games for PS4 as well. I'm not going to get an Xbox One. Just, no. The 360 is going to be my last for the Microsoft game consoles, I think, for a while. Just not in the mood for the Xbox One. But anyway, love this game. Paid full price for it. Paid an extra $40 for all the DLCs and stuff, all the content, but it was worth it. All the new maps and stuff, totally awesome. And I know for a fact I will be playing this every single day for the next 6 months at least. So I know for a fact my money will go a long ways for what I paid. So, but very, very cool. All right, and this one I rambled on too, but mostly it was because of Code Lyoko. I don't know. I love talking about Code Lyoko. But anyway, so yep. Whether or not how much I'll get into this will all depend on how much time I put into this. So, yeah. Which, I don't know, we'll see. I know for a fact as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to go play this. So, yeah. Alrighty, guys. So that's it for video game and DVD, Blu-ray updates, whatever. So, cool. For now, I did order some stuff offline, so there will be stuff coming in the mail. I didn't order video games, so it would be just movies. But very, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this update. Oh, by the way, speaking of Call of Duty, I did pick up a 12-pack of the Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think I have Black Ops and Ghosts. I think I kept 2 of the can from that as well, somewhere around here. But very, very cool. I love this stuff. I only drink it this time of the year, though. I'm not much of a soda drinker, and I'm not a huge fan of Mountain Dew anymore that much either, although I do love Code Red still, and I love the citrus cherry flavored Mountain Dew as well. Voltage is pretty good, and Whiteout's pretty good too, but I try to stay away from soda drinks, mostly because, like, I noticed, like, when I used to drink soda all the time, I would get cavities and stuff. And ever since I've stopped drinking soda, I don't get cavities anymore. And plus, I feel better in general. Like, I drink a lot more water and stuff than I do soda. So I feel like, you know, you feel a lot better than when you drink a lot more water than you do soda. But this time of the year, I like to celebrate, you know, especially with the Call of Duty flavored drinks. So, very cool. Alrighty, guys. I better drink more of that because caffeine and that will help wake me up. But, yeah, so thank you for watching this video, guys. Until the next video game update, which probably won't be for a while because I know for a fact I will be pretty much putting all my spare time into this. So, pretty cool. Plus, you know, I did throw $60 down on one game. I damn well better play the hell out of it because that's a lot for one game, and I still think in my opinion. So, alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.